Limited. Please drink responsibly.
Agents, Careers, Distributions Limited.
Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. As of 11 a.m. today, the center of Tropical Storm Brett was located near latitude 13.3 degrees north, longitude 64.7 degrees west, and 235 miles west of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. In reference to a release from the SVG Met Services, Tropical Storm Brett no longer poses a threat to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. However, pockets of moderate showers, periods of light rain, isolated thunderstorms, and occasional gusty winds will persist across our islands. 6 inches of rainfall have already been recorded by rainfall stations across the mainland. A flash flood warning remains in effect until further notice, as additional rainfall accumulations of 2 to 4 inches, with isolated higher amounts, are anticipated. Residents and motorists in areas prone to flooding and landslides or near rivers and streams are asked to take action to protect life and property. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, while speaking on NBC Radio this morning, said that the government of SVG will assist individuals impacted by Tropical Storm Brett's passing. According to the Prime Minister, authorized officials will conduct an assessment. So far, reports indicate that there has been damage on the northern portion of the island. The National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, disclosed that 1 house has been destroyed, 2 roofs have been blown off, 3 houses have been seriously damaged, and 1 house has been washed away. The electricity firm Vinlec also stated that 50% of consumers in St. Vincent were without power. 9 feeders on the mainland were not operational, according to Vinlec. Beckway also experienced a power outage, and there have been no deaths reported. Still on the local scene, a small craft and high surf warning remains in effect for St. Vincent and the Grenadines until further notice. Marine conditions are expected to be rough, with sea swells ranging between 3.0 meters to 4.0 meters and 30 feet. An official release by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Met Office states that all vessels are advised to remain in port and sea bathers are advised to stay out of the water. Residents in low-lying coastal areas are encouraged to take action to protect life and property. According to the release, this is the final advisory on Tropical Storm Brett. In the region, Barbados' Ministry of Education, Technological and Vocational Training, MET-VT, have announced that all candidates writing the Cape Communication Studies Paper 1 today, 23rd June 2023, that the examination will proceed as timetabled. All candidates have been encouraged to safely make their way to their respective examination centers. The examination, which was scheduled for 9 a.m., was given a 30-minute grace period in which they were allowed to write the exam after the official start. According to a release by MET-VT, if a candidate had experienced any difficulty in arriving at his or her center on time for the exam, he or she may have reported to one of the nearest examination centers to write the examination. Still on the regional scene, the St. Lucian Department of Infrastructure, Ports and Transport, DIPT, has announced that the department is being hindered in their damage assessment procedure due to vehicles on the road. The DIPT Deputy Permanent Secretary, Lenita Joseph, made this disclosure on Friday, 23rd June 2023. Joseph stated, the Department of Infrastructure, Ports and Transportation has deployed its team to undertake initial damage assessment to facilitate reports to NEMO. She further explained, however, efforts are being hindered by the number of vehicles on the road, some of which are still in unsafe condition to travel. And finally, on the international scene, Pakistan's Interior Minister says that at least 350 Pakistanis were on board a packed trawler that capsized off southern Greece on June 14, 2023. According to his address to Parliament, Rana Sonala said his estimate was based on families who sought government help and had taken DNA tests. Egyptians and Syrians were also among the hundreds of migrants feared to be dead. The official death toll currently remains at 82, while 104 survive, including 12 Pakistanis. The boat is thought to have set off from Egypt and picked up passengers in the Libyan city of Tobruk, who paid thousands of dollars for the trip. The UN says between 400 and 750 people could have been crammed onto the vessel, which sank about 50 miles southwest of the coastal town of Pylos. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.
Touch is for another Monday t-shirt band with the band Kinetic. 2 live bands with some of Vinci's best soca music.
Everything you do, somebody's watching you. Well, it has some command in this land.